The next type of loop provided by C++ is for loop. The for loop is very convenient when we know exactly how many times to iterate, because it provides an easy way to initialize, compare and modify the value of the variable. Here is the syntax of for loop. The syntax differs a little bit from while loop. Where we write the condition in while loop, here we have three parts: initialization, condition and modification, separated by semicolon. The initialization part is used to initialize the value of the variable which we use for the condition, say count equal to 0. Next we write a condition. Suppose we want to execute the loop till count is less than 10, so we write count is less than 10. The last section is used to modify the value of the count. Here we will increment the value by 1, so we can write count plus plus. Now, when the execution of the loop begins, the variable count is initialized to 0 and the condition is evaluated. If the condition count less than 10 is false, then the control exits the loop. If the condition is true, the control enters the loop. Note that the modification part is not yet executed and the value of count is 0 when first time the loop is executed. After first iteration, the modification part of the loop is executed and the variable count is incremented. The value of count now becomes 1. Then the condition is evaluated. If the condition is still true, the second iteration of the loop is done. After every iteration, the variable count is incremented and the condition is evaluated. When the condition becomes false, the control exits the loop and the statement written after the loop are executed. The for loop initialization, condition or the modification part are not mandatory. They can be skipped, but semicolons are necessary as shown here. However, you must make sure that the loop can terminate in some way. If the condition is not present, the loop will never terminate. Or if the condition is there, but we are not modifying the condition variable, then the loop may never terminate. You may modify the variable in the loop body also. Let us understand the for loop with the help of an example. Here we have initialized the variable count to 0 and the condition is count less than num, where num is input from the user. The variable count is incremented by 1 after every iteration. The loop simply prints the star sign on the screen. When we give the input as 10 and run the code, 10 stars are printed on the screen. Now can you modify the code to print half the number of stars as input? For example, print 5 stars when the given input is 10. Think in terms of modifying the condition, the variable increment or decrement or the loop body. There are multiple ways of doing it.